boy's either hiding or taking a piss.
Gonna hunt bears.
Well, let's go talk to him. Oh, I should have looted that.
Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, shit. You.
Sit with us, Witcher.
Who the hell are you?
Found your message on a notice board.
Oh, that's right. That's what happened.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our, surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. The tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Oh, I'll help. Let me help with the bandits. Get rid of the bandits. Worst ones will come. Worst ones will come to replace them.
No point fighting bandits. Kill these and others just as bad or possibly worse will come in to fill the void.
To cast a blind eye upon the evil. There is no honor in it.
Can't stay here to protect these folk from the dangers that come their way daily. Saw what I saw. Heard them urge you to leave these raiders alone. Must have good reason to do that.
Do you suggest that should we help, we assume responsibility for their fate? For their lives?
Yeah.
This burden we cannot agree to bear.
Geralt speaks wisely. We know neither this land, nor its peoples, nor its customs. And we have come with another duty altogether.
How I long to return to Toussaint.
Yay!
All is simpler.
Soon, my friend, soon. First, let us convey our missive to Geralt in the manner tradition ordains.
I'm all ears. Chin up, Palmer.
Peasants will be fine, Palmerin. Been dealing with bandits for generations.
Your words do little to assuage my sense of morality bruised.
I'm all ears.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For
Oh, boy.
tradition
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
I love it.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved.
I'm the good witcher.
Answer you now, our
I wonder if
present
this
summons.
speech
Free
changes
us
based
from
on
the
like your
beast
behavior.
which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich
I'm
and
gonna have to
poor
look that
alike.
up. I really
Come
wanna know.
to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the star-crossed city's most gracious protectress, Her illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Hells yes.
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
That's
In point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The ducal chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Tell me more about this beast.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of
What?
monster.
What the hell? Oh, I
Just
received
guessing.
50 points. I'm
Most
like, what the hell?
assuredly,
I'm looking at my
though
map
no one has caught a good look at
to
it
see
as
if
yet.
there's a
Our
bank.
only sure witnesses, the bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
It's a bogeyman.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Beast wields black magic?
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out.
Rich people
him to
getting
the
killed,
town
huh?
square And killed him there.
Sounds like a...
No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Anyone tried trapping the monster?
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Did you say the tourney?
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the
My hand
Emperor.
is sweaty ass today.
The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
Oh boy, they all got politics. Okay, let's just go.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
Food and wine! Splash screen? Oh, I wanted like a splash screen. But oh well. You don't get that to the end, I guess. You're like, what? And I'm standing. I even spiked my hair today.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Wow, it's very...
Exactly
Soft.
how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have
There
the
it is.
chance. You will see for yourself.
Well,
To
I
me,
mean,
place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
uh-huh. Oh my god. The fuck? Oh, that looks like a slave. Oh, wow, you guys. He's got a chain on him. Oh, 5 horses. Oh. Close your eyes if you don't like animal death. He's got a chain on him. Is he a slave? No, hold on, Geralt. Before you try anything. Oh, I guess not, huh? Apparently I did that.
For my lady! Kyo, watch out!
I swore I'd kill a monster!
All for one for all!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the Duchess! Yeah!
Damn! Welcome to Toussaint! Apparently.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
Of course.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor.
Sucker!
This trophy, sir, is yours.
How did Giant end up here?
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well,
He's a
that was no
slave.
ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant
tracks.
and banished him into the
Okay, we're
Gorgon Hills.
Arthurian a
So
little.
he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause.
Where did the body go?
At any
How
rate,
did-
it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
Alright, gotta take the trophy. You did well against the Giant.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again.
Fuck! That's 3.
The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
I am loving this. And out comes the tiny little knife. Shrink! Wow, I think that's the first time I've actually seen the head fucking ripped off. Do I get a complete? Alright, so. Alright, Hey, no, I was actually trying to grab some stuff. Oh, I guess I have to follow this guy.
Brave
God.
kid, Guillaume.
Parmerin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
What did you say? Oh, peacock! Peacock! Let's go, let's rock and roll.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
Knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition. No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around, make sure they didn't miss anything.
Start over here. Let's try. Oh, more. Just making sure. Oh. Blah. Of course. Oh. I hit the examine button, not the punch button. I mean, I should say I tried to push the examine.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
They went
Walked
this
along
way.
the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
Holy!
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
What the hell was those? Look at those
Notice anything
fucking...
interesting?
Alas, nothing.
Those guys just took half my health by exploding. Okay.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything.
Hold on. Oh. Speaking of not missing anything. Gathering ingredients, since I have been a bad boy. Been a bad, bad boy. That's what I was.
Look at the rut. Guardsmen left this site by boat recently, probably to transport the body somewhere.
Down we go. Come on, you're gonna make driving hard, aren't you, Geralt? There it is. Oh, God damn it. Gutted fish. How much do those go for over here?
Silk kerchief. Monogrammed DLC. Noble's accessory, clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
The noble's name is DLC. That is... did you want to maybe stay underwater? Because we're trying to look for stuff? Why are you not diving? Oh, that was shit across the way. Let's play peekaboo over here, though.
That stench.
Get my ass behind the fucking plank. Alright, so... we'll run away. Brave, brave for Robin, he bravely ran away. Oh, cutscene. Oh, and I'm bleeding.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
It's probably
The inn.
already...
Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Ha! That person right there. Someone's watching us.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
I meant that person under the cloak, but found a monogrammed handkerchief.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once,
Aw.
but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes.
I'm
Standing
betting this
by
guy's
his
the bad guy.
companions, no matter the odds.
That's my bet.
Fighting his
No,
foes to
couldn't
the
it?
bitter
Because he was
end.
away when the last one
Foes.
hit.
You have a lot of them?
He did. But I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt. You've struck a raw nerve.
I'm good like that.
Memories of
I
a
hit
time
nerves like
long
you wouldn't believe.
past,
I'm not
to which
a
I'd
gracious
rather
person.
not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the
I
tavern.
am trying to be a kinder, gentler Witcher, but to
shall
be
have to
perfectly
leave
fair,
you,
I
sir.
mean,
Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
that looks like a path. Oh, that looks like Oh, I guess we gotta have to go around this way. Come on. Geralt. Geralt, get... Geralt, get... I want... Oh, I can't. I freaking can't, huh? God damn it. For all his super perils, Geralt can't climb out of a damn boat. We'll somehow come back to that person. Supposed to follow Milton? Milton's like... Oh.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Uh-huh. Am I supposed to... Is he... Okay, he's coming. He's coming, so while he makes his way here, why don't we, go over here...
They say her grace
forward this
is
way
old
towards the
beast. Oh, killer in the north, they say. What? With no lads brave enough?
check out this notice board right here. Oh, there we go. By decision of the Grand Master of the Hunt, all members of the Hunters Union are hereby called upon to cull the numbers of our duchy's woodland predators as specified in the relevant decree. Hunters shall be richly rewarded. Okay, this is like here, kill a bunch of animals. Witcher, known as the White Wolf, is wanted to serve as guide. His potential employer guarantees... Oh, interesting. Notice of the Ducal Carmelaggio, calling all knights errands to our other strong men. Duchy needs you. Your aid's required. Bounteous rewards. Official limited live auction held regarding the sale of a piece of developed real estate. Ooh, can I buy a whole home here? Oh, that's kind of cool. Count Sir's supreme delight to announce a the Bucklers Cooper's Guild seeking an individual for individual win to escort mission. Mm-hmm.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence.
One too many, and
If such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint. Such good fortune you found us.
Oh my.
Oh my.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac-Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companions.
Wretched scum and
Why
villainy.
do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac-Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter.
Maybe.
With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac-Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has
I'm a second level
questions
witcher.
concerning the beast's
I'm a bit
last
of a witcher myself.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight
I did
up
not.
in my bed.
No, I did not.
Looked out the window and beheld a sky red as blood.
They're on my
Ask
list
her,
of books
please.
to read, though.
Or we shall be here till winter.
Sky was red, then what?
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What
Sky
happened
was plot
then?
twist. Sky was red, right?
Did
I
you
know.
see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy,
Well,
well,
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head popping, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
oh boy. Victim's body, where'd they take it?
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting
there's-
about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Oh boy.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
Well, that's
It's
just
true
rude.
what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Folk are saying the beast divine punishment? What the fuck?
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue,
Oh,
lost
boy.
the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
What else do people say about the beast?
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster.
I'll go examine the body.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Are you gonna
Not
stay here?
coming with? Oh yeah. Duty of some sort calls.
Some sort. Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
I think Milton was totally like, oh, I wanted you to ask me those questions.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fish-sock like that, you must have...
All right.
Damn it, killer must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though. Or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be.
Akimara.
Throat torn
I've
open by
already-
man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Killed with a single blow. In the cellar. Gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. River Muck carried the body in his cart. Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand. Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck. Hurled against the wall with great force.
Alright, what's in this direction though? A room with no loot? How devastating.
Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate.
He used the guy's body to batter down the grate? That's... He pushed the guy through the wall is what happened. Hopefully don't... Oh, cutscene. Up.
You
That ass.
saw you at the inn.
Oh!
I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Boobies!
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
Well, I mean, if you say that, I can...
I cannot let you leave.
Blood. Should not taste fire. Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Well, first of all, vampire blood, oh, vampire fang, creatively mutagen. Gotta love that shit. And, anything else good in here? Oh, there we go. Loot. Ooh, an armor repair kit. That wasn't that much of a fight. But it did,
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
So what is it, Geralt? Examine the severed head.
Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Oh, now I've got a hand in my pocket. Examine the head.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat.
Something in the way. Ooh.
A pouch, bulging with coins.
Oh. Pouch filled with florins.
Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Examine the chest.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
End examination.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Anything cool? Anything new pop up? That's cool. Nope. Alright, it's telling me to go that way, but I mean... I want to explore a little bit. Is that a book? Ooh, the history of Corvo Bianco. Corvo Bianco's origins have been lost in the midst of time. We only have a bare legend about the vineyard being founded by the owner of the Palmero Estates of Sen, has been disinherited and exiled. Oh, interesting. What is this? Summons from the Duchess, okay. And then... Is this the... Albago's Lesser Key? Oh, are these stuff from yesterday? No, these are the new things. Never mind. This just seems soft. The water and things. It's very bright. I like that they went with a different light for it. It's like, this is definitely not the same as over on, like, on the continent. I don't know where this place exists in the world. Let's find out, shall we? So, into the great wide world. Okay, so it's all the way down here. Okay, so it's like, this is very northern. And then this is very southern. More Mediterranean-like, and it's very Parisian, obviously. There was a door right here, wasn't there? Oh, wait, that was funny. Here we go. Yes. Cheese. The box there. The candle out. People shouldn't leave their candles on when they leave the house. Can you imagine, like, a Witcher, like, just not even, like, intending to do something, but he goes into someone's house to loot all their stuff, and they're like, and he puts out their fire, and they're like, no! We've been keeping that fire alive for 5 generations! And you're like, oh, sorry, let me light it again. They're like, that's not the same! And the girl's just like, whatever. Here's your fire back. Oh my god, that was the sound of a peacock. I haven't heard them in a long time. I used to live near peacocks. There, see, we're just starting the collection again. Alright, up and Z. Oh, it's a tournament. I was gonna say, it sounds like animals. Oh my. Well, there's a hell of a view. Holy moly. the fast travel point? Oh. I wonder where the fast travel location is for this place. Sorry. Is he over here signing autographs?
Please give them my condolences.
Oh, he's right here. Is he talking to the kids? Yo, he's talking to kids.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the Pomerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
A tale's for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
No, the stronger wins. Not always, but it's worth being good.
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, you can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions.
Ah,
Go
see?
find your parents.
The good witcher. That's what I am. I'm a kinder, gentler witcher. I give money to
Enlightened
children and
Highness
shit
has
like
doubtless
that.
arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in
Look
the
at that woman
arena.
balling her head up.
If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
Is this all cutscene, or am I gonna have to follow this guy?
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you'll soon see.
From Witcher?
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Whole thing's dangerous. Shouldn't torture it like that.
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells dancing through the grass?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher.
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this.
Go see the Duchess.
Let's go.
I don't care if you didn't like that. That's my opinion. Oh, maybe it's him. Oh! Oops. Apparently it was him.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
She's like, I don't like you.
It's begun.
Oh, it's not him.
The fight shall have
all
to
knights
end
look alike.
first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this.
There it goes. She doesn't like it either.
Damn it.
Yep, there he goes.
We have to help him.
Oh, I have to fight a shot now. Stun. Let's try stunning.
Gotta keep it down.
Alas, for Nightling, the beast heaved its foul girth, let loose a roar, and knocked him to earth. And down came the Witcher in one mighty pound. To give fight to the beast, its plans confound.
You're ugly. Damn it.
The fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds. The Witcher waited till the time was true.
Well, at least that guy.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
She didn't seem to care for the fight at all.
It's a hero and keep silent. Speech
What's going on?
clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop, for we must make off with Geralt.
Wife of a
We should
streamer.
talk.
Are you not entertained? Why does she have a
We
Russian
had
accent?
been
I
long
don't know.
awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
I'm not here for your entertainment, bitch. Yeah, we'll
Your
give her a hard time.
Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full-plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars.
All right,
and
next time I'll just let him
bruises,
fight.
But in return, gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated.
That doesn't mean I'm going to
for
take your
completing
shit.
another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here.
I mean, you just told me it was time to discuss it.
We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But whatever could he be?
I played this game
Come,
in Polish.
we
I
must
have to
find
say,
him.
she sounds super unlikable in English. Well, I don't like her anyway. She's very hoity-toity. So, well, that's just me. I'm guessing that she's not a likable character in general.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Who?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Oh,
Yes.
there you go.
I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
You're not endearing yourself to me, Tootsie Pop.
Ah, The very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
And I bet he doesn't like
Your
me.
Grace. Witcher.
Yep.
Greetings.
Sorry to have to tell you, Proxo killed some guardsmen.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the
In the
beast?
book, she was engaged to
No,
Dandelion until
a
he did what he
Bruxa,
does.
a kind of
Good.
vampire.
Good for him.
Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort.
I mean, yes.
We must listen to him attentively.
Gonna need two things, information and access to a laboratory.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something, need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here.
Why
I've
do I
heard
need to
much
know
about
that?
you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help.
Okay, I'll leave.
I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay.
I'm gonna be nice.
Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not always.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic.
You've already dealt with romance of
other
Nordians.
On returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate.
I mean...
Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
So that didn't do anything.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Sounds perfect
now?
then.
The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
Beast's first victim, what do we know?
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked
Sounds
us
like
for
this
a
monster's more Robin
dispensation
Hood
from
than
all
anything.
court ceremonies. He did not grant it. He could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feast-goers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
What about the second victim?
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac.
Well,
the wound was deep,
You don't
clean.
need to be a dick.
His body was found in the gutter,
But then,
dressed
you know,
in
I don't know the
nightshirt and
backstory.
cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
The victims, both older knights? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I've already asked those two questions, okay.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Similarities between the victims seem a bit more and more of them.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the
Were they?
disdain, the disrespect
though?
with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Why those virtues exactly?
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants.
And
Thus
servants.
the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast denouncing moral decay.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall
Oh my
begin
god, we
there
have to listen
shortly.
to the hare hunt.
Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious.
Oh, come on.
De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago,
Oh.
but...
What's the name? What's that mean, a team?
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit,
Knightly.
and as such earned the
Knightly
trust
knit.
of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
Need to find Milton.
Your Grace, we need to find Milton. Immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace.
Well...
Horses? Ready our horses!
Oh.
Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
That was badass. They're all confused.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Oh shit!
Geralt! Right like the wind!
Well, I'm trying.
Something I've got.
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Long may she live!
This way!
I'm
Through
trying,
town.
but
Try not to lose your way.
it's like driving a car.
Sharp right! Take care!
Ow! I took.
Good.
Why are there people in the street?
Let's follow her. Follow the Jacassa.
I wasn't necessarily aiming for the children, but I wasn't not. Ooh, that looks like a place in Dishonored.
Clear the path! Clear the way, I said!
I mean, they can't hear you over the horses, trust me.
Some road.
Is this part of the game?
It's here!
Whoop.
Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Well, that being I have Witcher sense? Is that the rule?
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up.
Wow, that guy just walked right through you, Your Highness.
You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Okay. So, retrieve the golden... Is there like a faster way down? Gosh. Out of my way, people! Witcher coming through.
Deceive, Witcher. Beware.
Oh my god, are you gonna be assholes to me too? I'm really tired of everywhere I go, people are like, oh, a Witcher. Of course, I mean, to be fair. Oh my gosh. Shortcut.
If one
one were to call a state courageous or coward, what other part of the state would one
Can't go through that way.
They say
Geralt, run faster.
This should be easy to spot once I'm under.
It's positively useless. She can't
You
save
are
us.
Did someone just dive in the...
Can you please? Geralt? Oh my god. I'm trying to... Oh my god, I'm gonna die because my controller has decided that I can't fucking... Come on. Candy. Coffee. Candy. Oh, fucking I didn't do it with breath. Come on, get the breath. There. Oh, wait, what the hell? Someone gonna catch it right as I get there? Fucking figures. That's kind of lame.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
Great, I'm gonna have to fight someone.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
Oh,
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace,
oh, fuck me.
in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
A key.
Why, you bomb-botched wretch!
Ruins the game!
Disgraceful.
I'm glad I didn't have a choice in that matter. I like that that was just the way that is. Wait, is it that white line above my health? Is there... That white... What is that white line above my health? I don't think I've ever seen that before. He's ruined the games!
A return to traditional values and morals. That is the remedy. She can't possibly see a
How far is this thing?
Precisely.
Behold the leopard from far away Zaricania. Behold the focused, fearful symmetry.
Yeah, 93 metrics, and I gotta go that way. Okay, we're going. Come on, learn to run, Geralt. Peacock! Come to the peacock. Alright, I gotta be nice to the...
Unicorns are thought to like music. But...
No, come on! Just let me do the thing!
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Oh my god,
Do
what
you
a
really
prick.
wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey, folks. Gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Come on. I want to do the trick. Don't you fucking run. I'm ready to do my trick. I'm prepared. Oh, come on. Son of a diddly motherfucker. I'm like armed. I'm ready to fucking do this, the fucking brainwash the fucking horse thing. And now I gotta fucking run after him.
Almost had it.
Whoa! What the fuck, game? God damn it.
Damn it.
Why are you doing this to me, game? It's twice it's tried to kill the fucking horse. I don't even know where it got to. God damn it. Like, first it flew fire at the horse, then it fucking threw the... I'm like, do the fucking...
Almost hit. Stay calm.
That's all I was trying to do! I was all ready for that!
Easy now.
Dring! Come on, do your little hand thingy. Drew from the horn of a unicorn. Yeah, she's not even a real unicorn.
That's hardly fair.
Flagrant cheating is what it is. Sirs, we must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
Goddamn game auto-minimized. Didn't break any rules.
Listen, I didn't break any rules.
True. He won fair and square.
There we go.
We were unlucky, that's all.
We must try to grab the next clue.
That's what I was trying to use on the damn horse. Alright, I gotta find her.
At last.
Unworthy. Entirely inappropriate.
Have you noticed all the guardsmen in the gardens?
But your grace.
No, but
Got him.
If you please, Your Grace.
we do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
Should have absolutely not.
Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Okay, I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese. What the hell does this mean? In a cave? What's a groan? Someplace cramped.
Is it about someplace really cramped, uncomfortable?
Because it mentions groans and a mouse? No, false hints, I think. Meant to lead us astray. Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse!
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks, and the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Let's go.
I kind of feel like if she knew what the key looked like, then she would have like been, oh, I bet it's that greenhouse. That's just my personal opinion. Oh boy.
Wait here.
Ooh, 1,000 experience points?
Oh! What the butch?
What was that?
God, I didn't need to do that. You're gonna give me back command of my body. It's gonna be in a way that's really uncomfortable. Oh, Hauntville, Beauclair. I think this is supposed to be the Grand Master. Is supposed to be here. It's like a fucking Robin Hood-like character. Except that he's just killing the rich people.
I'm here.
Uh-huh.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Actually, none.
I don't kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
I'll soon be done. I've but one left. And you, should you not stand down.
And once you're done, intend to leave? Go kill somewhere else?
No. I intend to live. Happily ever after.
Do I get to fight him?
Let you kill again. Come on.
That's what I thought was going to happen, but...
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate!
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Hello? Is this someone I don't know?
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you,
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Well, I'm sure I did. Killer I'm hunting seems to know you. What brings you back off there? How'd you regenerate?
Miraculous regeneration. How'd you manage it?
Yeah.
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Mm-hmm. What brings you back after all these years? Let me just go jump to this.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Seem pretty damn sure of that.
I am, because I know him very well. Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlef, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Why tell me this?
Awfully good of him. But do I need to know this?
Yes. So you'll understand Detlef is no cold-blooded killer. I believe he's landed in some mess and he sees no way out.
What makes you say that?
Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlef found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to make some really big decisions.
Something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlef's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him. Immensely.
Any idea what could have angered him? Probably not.
Anything specific?
But it's
some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlef doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Well,
fine.
I mean...
all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
See here.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Oh my gosh, come on, game. Or am I just supposed to try and be sneaky and not let them know where I am? Oh my god, I can't believe they're gonna make me do it this way. Also, I'm not really sure how easy it's going to be to use Roach to get around in some of these locations. In the middle of a city here. Oops, sorry. Middle of a city, and I got no fast travel points.
I can see you're a kid.
Here, go this way. Ooh, this is a hell of a map. This is a beautiful location. Oh, I had a cutscene.
Sir! Sir! A letter for you, sir!
What?
Letter?
Who?
Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Who's this? Do I have to give you a coin or something? Here's your tip.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
So,
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you.
World-class klutz, I'm
Thus
guessing.
I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations.
Oh, hell yeah.
Might actually be worth looking into.
We'll do that. We will do that. I thought the kid was just wearing one of those, like, hats like the... She's drunk. I thought the kid was just wearing one of those hats that the peasants wear, so I wasn't really looking that closely. Not ready to start robbing all these people blind.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. You best behave, friend. You're in Beauclair, see?
Yeah. Assholes.
Decent. Seems I'm still hungover.
Alright, I think, are we far enough though? Hold on a second here. Wait, hold on. Was there a pathway I was... Were you telling me to go down that way? Oh, God. I mean, like I said, I think my horse could do a good job, but, I mean, whoa! This is like, can you imagine the horse on this area? Can I power slide down the hill? Yee! Power slide. Jump over the vine. The funny thing is, you start this game off and they give you a house. Okay, I guess we're running all the way there. Just because it seems really... Okay, what? You stopped running. Not really sure about the roads. Let's... Uh-oh. I think you might be correct. There's no roach. I did the whistle trick and it didn't work. Uh-oh. That's crazy. I mean, I showed up here with my horse. Well, if it weren't for my horse.
Outrageous. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
I'll deal with that later. Apparently, I cannot actually call Roach.
Outrageous. Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Ha! Yeah, now I can go fight these beasts. Is that an entrance? Can you? Oh my god, I can't climb up that thing. I have to take the ramp up.
Kiki Wars. Victuals aplenty around
Whoa,
here.
shit!
Stench.
Hey, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me! Anyway, what were you saying? What was I reading? Yeah, killer garlic. Yeah, I ran into them a little bit earlier in the game, but I didn't really think I was ready for them.
It's some stench.
Yeah. Just make sure we burn those so there's not more later. Oh shit! Oh, that fucker blocked it. Uh-huh. I can't wait till I get to tell my friend. I'm like, why weren't you opening your front door? Loot? No. Take some more loot, sure. Ooh, a silver ring. God damn it. Leather strap, nails, leather scraps. So there's no more later. New one immediately spawns. Exactly, right? Oh, cutscene. A lot of cutscenes in this story, though. So far, it's half cutscene. They've walked me through quite a lot of story.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Hey, I brought his hand. It's like, oh shit, it's one of his hands.
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's
Locks the door but leaves the hole in the open ground and tons of monsters. I mean, it is a good strategy. I mean, it's going to keep basic people out.
Pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
Yep, that's him. I mean, I already know it is. He said I could keep it. Go ahead, start eating it. Lock. He lives with the monsters, and nothing keeps the garlic monsters from crawling into the hole.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
For what? What's its provenance?
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Alright, what do you want? Can't you just summon him?
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
What do you want to use the hand for?
The hand. What
Nothing
do you plan
kinky,
to do
right?
with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention?
Sure.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands. The closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Oh, goody. I just leave the hand there. It won't go anywhere, right? I mean, it does move. So, yeah, I mean, you get the feeling that's going to thing us. It's going to run away, and we're going to have to go find it. It's funny. Every time you see a disembodied hand, you think thing. Ah, this mission's for the birds. Fly, you fool!
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Yeah. Let's drink.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper
No,
distillate.
not really.
Even
I haven't yet.
I remember your mandrake.
Will I eventually?
Made people
Most
say
likely.
things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Seems you've chosen to misunderstand. I don't want to talk. This is a setup trying to get me to confess something. Got a lot of the secrets.
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly.
But yeah, I
also
can see
believe
now
it
that
wise
I
at
probably
times to
would have
share
had that
one's
stuff on
secrets,
my hands. huh?
Unburden oneself to those one can
Maybe,
trust.
I don't know.
Is your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
I guess we're just gonna go through these questions. Learn a
Always
little bit about.
fascinated me the way
Learn a little
vampires can
lore.
regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Dettlaff recreating you out of a wet smear, something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard.
Yeah, thanks.
We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
And, how are you handling abstinence, not drinking blood? Oh, he's a black ribboner.
Got a new life, a new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
And, what's it like being dead?
Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
Nothing.
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well-founded?
Well, I mean, I think I've fought gods, haven't I?
We vampires
Demons?
differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Detlef, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know.
This is
Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Where have you been? What have you been doing?
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand or move on my own. Detlef bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Come on, we did, right? Or is he not going to say it?
Back then.
Oh.
Yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back.
There it is.
Defeated the Wild Hunt together.
Ooh. Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now.
Maybe there's something specific you want to ask me. Something you want to ask me something specific.
All right. Give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say. But I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
Ooh. I'm going to say prefer to be someone else.
That's what interests you most? Whether I'd like to be a witcher again?
Many things interest me, but we've not much time left. Please answer.
Never chose to be a witcher. Fate chose for me. Had it been my choice, I'd have picked a different profession. A profession where I wouldn't have to risk my life every minute of every day. Maybe even one that'd earn me some respect.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
All right.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
And camera cut, swirl cut, fade to black, and there we go. He'll return soon after you wake up from that raging hangover from drinking mandrake wine.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
No, I'm not certain at all. Not as far as I know. Also, I'll be nice.
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Know anything about this white?
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
I mean, I know
What
these
exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
What is it about the curse?
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt. I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Time to visit the white.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
Can I ask it to spit?
So, see you later.
If it's
till later.
If it's sapient, then I'm definitely gonna ask.
Using some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
It's just 136 metrics that way. Yeah, pretty much. I just like ran through something. Oh man, oh. Okay. Hey, whoa. fucking Audrey 3. I don't know if there's like an infestation of them or what, or how this works.
Come on.
Fucking, oh, there it is. Oh, come on, you can do it.
Archospores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Do that. Also, wait for it. Oh, damn. Yes, one of those. Ooh. Dun 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 dun. Audrey 5000. We have to go 500 metrics. And now I have a roach. Roach, where were you, Roach? I was wondering where you were, my friend.
Move it.
Let's see if you can still like move like a horse. It's telling me to go over this way. The path it's leading me is this way. I'm not really sure that's a great... Oh wait, no it's not. Now that's a path. Did you put your fucking sword away, idiot? And then take a right turn. Oh, ow! Who put the fucking...
Come on now.
Who puts a fucking fence there? I mean, really. Oh, at least we're going the correct direction. Let's see.
Dressings, bandages.
What's that about?
Gaston! What's going on here? Wounded Knight?
The dressings, bandages. Where did I put them?
Yeah, that guy's
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then.
Yeah.
Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
All sounds fishy.
Stand and step away from him.
What? Me? But what is your grief?
Don't make me say it again. That's good advice.
Will you tell me what it is you seek?
Needed to see if you were lying. You'd be covered in blood if you dealt those wounds. Just cut it on your hands, though, so all's in order.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
Plan to figure that out.
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. It's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he done it?
Not likely to learn that from him.
What about my ghost lamp? If he just died, I could use my ghost lamp.
From that house, I'm assuming. But
remember the ghost lamp? No? No ghost lamp?
Got some work to do. So long.
Ghost lamp! Does he not remember ghost lamp?
Wait, I will come with you.
Why? Why? Fine.
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing. Trail leads to the house on the hill,
which stands silent as a grave.
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property, probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate. Gate's locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled, though. Something tried to get out.
The very thought sends a cold wind down my back.
Alright, well, I just... Locked? Did I miss something? Okay, so that's not working. Why is that not working? Am I too close to it? No, not that. I always do that. Why am I doing this wrong today? See, it says I'm supposed to use art on it. Third time's a charm, apparently. Oh, shit. No! God damn it, I'm such an idiot. I just took a lot of fucking potions, which are... I don't need, but...
Damn it.
Good gods!
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings. Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
I love that.
Explode.
I love that the title of this kind of tells you everything you need to know about it. It's called Extreme Cosplay. Do I have anything for helping get rid of toxicity?
Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Ooh, I just picked up a real loot. Oh! The game minimized. Thank you. Someday I'll figure that out, but it won't be when I'm not thinking. It won't be when I'm not playing and I'm not thinking about it.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Knock, knock.
Perhaps there's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
What happened? Anyway, the title of this one belies what it's about. It's called Extreme Fucking Cosplay, which is for fucking, hey, fucking funny.
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene, the death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Who are you?
Who are you exactly?
I get to ask both
Durant
questions.
Faucher Plamondon de Safaran, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson.
Aww. Society of Creative
We meet here
Acronyms.
annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage. But something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge, the giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
Damn it. Rather not expose you to danger.
Damn it. Can't risk. Can't expose you to danger.
Master, if what you say is true, then I was the cause of this massacre. Unintentionally, yet nonetheless, I have a duty to assist you. A moral one.
Gods have us in their care. I shall help as well.
Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay.
Oh, come
Don't work
on.
for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through.
That was kind of a rude commentary. I mean, the way I've been playing the game, I've never really asked for coin. I've just been like, sure, whatever. I've only asked for coin once, and that's when I wanted to piss off the priest. A few hours
I
later.
will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
Divethaf, the Elven King, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
Light all the lamps. That was the wrong button. Oop, listen to the loot. Ooh, a sword.
Divethaf, the Elven King, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches. Divethaf laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule over seat-yielding lands.
Take the loaf of elven bread. Where? Elven bread. Place the offering and the bread in front of Durin's throne. Oh.
Tibetha filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine. With long last, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
Don't interrupt.
Well, I'm trying to draw the elven sword and shield. Oh, okay. I've never used a shield. Yeah. Sorry. Alright, I've drawn the elven. Do I need the other? Oh, it's the other one. There it is.
King, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees. That Ludovic then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Oh!
Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
No! Come on! Come on! You gotta fucking kill them! Alright, come on, get out of there! Okay, can I get them all? There, you got it. Come on, shoot! Alright, so it was take out those fuckers first. Oh! Yeah!
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Tibetha.
Oh.
I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning.
Yeah, maybe you should.
This Tibetha was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Tibetha had planned Ludovic's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such, columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical. Treachery embodied. Elves.
I mean, humans are no better.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Huh.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
That's always been my feelings on humans.
They're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this. Reward.
Farewell.
That was fun. I want to go up and check these upstairs, though, because I want to see if that door closed. And, if that door... Because I thought I saw some stuff in there. Nope. Alright, so no good stuff here, huh? Whoa! You and your fucking fireballs! God damn you, asshole. Ooh, another book. Another book? Did I miss that? Cool, that was fun. Isn't that a beautiful day? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Let's make the most of this beautiful day. heard bees. Hi. Oh, you're... Wow, they locked a lot more doors in this DLC. They didn't, Can I fry all the chickens? Who wants Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Oh, we thought it was yummy.
Oh, that's funny. That turned her on. I definitely turned a few of those chickens into chicken fricassee, and that actually turned one of them on.
Ugh.
That's hysterical. Oh, right in the corner. Notice board.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Uh-huh.
Greetings.
Sir, leave me be, please.
Okay, fine. Fuck off. Y'all are standing in my way. Ah, hey there, knight. Traveled from afar to visit our beautiful land. Aren't your shining armors? Okay, that's a Lewis the Armor. I lost a horseshoe. It was a good one. In my capacity as a scholar of the Imperial Academy, I have spent the better part of the last 2 decades studying ancient elven lore. I'm aware the woods have been classified as extremely dangerous. Seek a local hunter. Okay. Due to the knight's tourney currently being held, kindly quest trials do not provoke knights' errands. Challenge them. Non-adherents will be penalized. Went. And the vineyard closed until further. During an attack by hideous creatures resembling overgrown insects, the owner of Hortense Vineyard sustained serious injuries. As the threat is still present, Hortense... Oh.
What were you to say? That witcher from the north's a hardened kin.
Mm-hmm. I'm a lot of things. Where's the... Is this a vineyard? No, these are just undiscovered locations. I mean, I feel like, you know... In my personal opinion, which is doesn't mean a lot. In my personal opinion, what doesn't mean a lot, I always feel like you should actually, you know, if it's an undiscovered location, it should tell you what the thing is. All right. Nope, we're not going that way. We're going this way. Anyway, we were talking today about what the next game is going to be, because I'm pretty sure we're going to finish this game, obviously, next week. It's only 28 hours. So I'm contemplating what to play next. I was thinking about Assassin's Creed Odyssey was supposed to be my next big game. But deciding whether or not to play that or something else in the meantime. That actually kind of annoys me a little bit. I felt like I had, Oh my god, I just picked up so much shit. I've lost him! My dear, someone has stolen him! My darling treasure, my spoon! That creature from the woods must have been it! All the help says the town of Buzz is all about missing spoons. I love the missing spoons joke. What is this? A spoon of gold for my precious spoon. There's days I don't have enough spoons to deal with anything, and these people have a favorite spoon? Man, I am... Whoa, okay. I guess that was the treasure, right? Yeah, that's what this hidden area was. Ooh, there's one more loot that I missed, huh? Look at me being... missing the loots and shit. Okay. Alright, now I guess we go to there. Right turn, Clyde. Well, we can actually go up this way. It looks like it kind of leads that way. I'm going up around the bend. Hey, look at that. Dot's caught up with us. Wow. Did that, like, just... What the hell?
Bar guests. Never a good omen.
That silver.
I'm finding the loot by fucking the X's on the screen. Oh god, the sound of whining dogs. Let's get some health up. I don't like that sound at all.
Regis says Raven wasn't lying. Spoons all over the place.
If I could find somebody's lucky spoon and bring it home, that would be badass.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
Go the fuck away. Okay, so the big question is whether or not we can, like, not fuck this thing up. Is it possible that, we can have a nice conversation? It's not hurting anybody. I don't want to kill things if I don't have to. I'm no fucking murder hobo.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you.
Oh.
Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
It's a curse.
Sounds like a curse, all right.
Okay, so let's see if we can get rid of this curse, huh? Oh, I also need to get rid of this sword.
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Yep, we're gonna look around as soon as I have control. Oh, we're gonna look around. Were we not gonna look around? Soiled letter. Marlene, my dearest daughter. You've no idea the pain it causes a father to write these words. A father who must abandon his own child, cease to be a father, and his heart shall never know comfort. Sadly, as a result of what has happened, I have no other choice. We, along with the rest of the households, must abandon our estate. It is because that curse took you from us, leaving in your stead a mindless, bloodthirsty creature. We shall go north to Corviv, and if you ever read this letter, which could only mean you have returned to human form, you are to look for us there. For my part, I can only promise each year I will send an envoy who will be tasked with checking in on you, seeing if you are alive, and if so, what form. Faith that you will once again, my beloved Marlene, gives me the strength to live on. Perhaps the curse will last forever. Interesting. I'm very, very curious about this mystery now. I don't want to kill it, if I don't have to. And they like hiding shit in this game, so I'm looking around for stuff. Ingredients. Nothing here. Is there a behind the house kind of area? Okay. No, I feel like if it was this far down, that wouldn't be a hint for the area, so all it is a mushroom. Okay. So that was the note. Okay, so the daughter's been cursed for something. Is it the evil stepmother?
The pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Stained diary. For a few days now, I have been having dizzying spells. I've never experienced anything like this before. If it carries on, although I can't stand witchcraft and sorcery, I'll have to visit a herbalist. The dizziness has not gone away. Worst of all, it has been joined by pain so strong that at times I cannot see. Excuse me. I've been to a herbalist. A repulsive old crone looked at me. She had seen a monster. She gave me some cursed mixture that I have to drink twice a day. It's not helping at all. Today, like every day, I looked in the mirror and I was lost for words. I usually check that I didn't have any wrinkles or bags under my eyes, but today there was no wrinkles, but I'd rather there were. I have hair growing on my breasts. It's horrible. It's got to be because of those damned herbs. I went to the herbalist to smash her face, but her chambers were empty. She must have known what happened to me and legged it. My family is starting to suspect something, though I'm cutting the hair back, which is growing back faster and faster. I've tried to put the idea in my head, but I can't hold it back any longer. Maybe it wasn't the herbs that led to this, but a curse placed upon me by an old beggar whom I had to chase off one time. I have to find out. I want to hire someone to find the herbalist. Can't think of it. It's getting hard to write. Loneliness, no family. No, eat. I want eat. Not a good spoon. Empty spoons. Nothing. Eat. It hurts. Mere lies. No. Okay.
Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table.
So I want to see if I can save her.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe? No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
This thing's gonna scare the fuck out of me, isn't it? That's the downstairs. Kane letter. Dear Mr. Lavaster, I know you track outlaws for pay. I have an unusual assignment for you. No doubt you wonder why I have drawn you out here and why you cannot meet in person. You see, as a present situation, any kind of meeting is very risky, not so much for me, but for the person with whom I meet, for I am afflicted by a curse, or as I hope, and why I have turned to you, the side effects of a medicine given to me sometime by an herbalist. Soon after I finished the herbalist, she disappeared without a trace. I desperately wish to understand my illness, so I wish to hire you to find her. When you do, learn as much as you can about her, the medicine that she gave me. I am suffering as a result of her weakness. Then make her provide an antidote. I assure you, I have ample wealth and will reward you no small part for your services. As it turns out, my suffering is not for the fault of this herbalist. Please let her go. I will then have a difficult task for you, because this shall mean I am afflicted by a terrible curse which only gods can cure. I believe it was cast upon me by a beggar whom came to the manor while I was hosting a soiree with friends. But if you can find that vagrant, I will pay you double. Sadly, all I remember of him is that he sold mirrors. I am aware this is not much aid in your hunt. You got anything to say about that?
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him.
You're being a pain in my butt.
Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. White's obsessed. A real collector.
I've gotten back to the...
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
I've gotten back to the... Why is this telling me above? Find the White's cauldron above? Nope, not that direction. Confused. Find the White's cauldron. Oh crap, did I get a bugged quest? It says it's nearby.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Find the White's cauldron. I mean, is it... it's like, is it this thing? It's a pot, not a cauldron. It says it's nearby. Is it outside? I'm a little annoyed because it says it's nearby, but if I go downstairs, which I'm sure is where I'm supposed to go, it says that I need to go upstairs. I'm like, well, that's... Oh.
Spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description.
Oh,
White's a true collector.
Hold on. Read the spoon key note. This certifies this item up for auction. An antique spoon forged by Okay, this is this person's special spoon, but I just fucked up my quest line. Spontaneous profits? No, not that one. It's a Witcher contract? The bigger game? Secondary quests? Main quest? Oh my gosh. Find the White's Cauldron. Okay, so... I am feeling like I really do need to go downstairs. So I'm gonna try this. We'll drop another quick save right here. Miss anything on the way down here?
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
There's curses in the description. Curses that change a fellow and a monstrous creature of the existence of the dawn of time. Variety of origins, variety of effects. And curse slowly, bit by bit.
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
I am not able to find the...
Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years.
Hey, what's this? I fucking missed a room.
I was looking for.
Shit!
White's not particularly tidy. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Table's set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse. And it's been trying desperately to lift it. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Hey, look. Let's go. Okay, cool. I mean, I think I knew this quest from watching somebody play it once. Have a quick meditation. Get all my power back up and stuff. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm gonna help a cursed person. I'm assuming they've learned their lesson by now. Wait, that's not the right sword. That was an awesome camera take. Oh, I thought I was walking.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. Tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
30% Dr. Teeth, not bad. Not bad.
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you.
Let's swap spoons. Let's eat, not using spoons. The curse, the exact wording.
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Let's eat, not using spoons.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons. Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Oh boy. Hey Cassiopeia, how you doing? I gotta go after this girl. Trying to help her.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
There it is. Okay, I went the wrong fucking way. Alright, we're good. And there's the beggarist. Maybe I can... Oh!
Come on!
This thing's more behind me? Come on, kill it! Alright, where are we going? Trying to save a young woman's life. There she is. Marlene! We've lifted the curse.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Always save him.
Eat. I must eat.
Hello there. Yay! I saved her. Oh. And I didn't realize.
You someplace safe.
I didn't realize I hadn't gone to my estate yet, or that was something you were supposed to do. It's like, of course, you should go visit your estate. I'm like, all right, well, we're gonna go visit the estate. Oh, that makes me feel better. I like when I can actually succeed in doing something good in the game.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased, finally, to make your acquaintance, sir.
Oh my God, I have
Though
an
I do
Otto
regret
von
the
Krieg.
Specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basilfolti, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corfo Bianco.
Nice to meet you, Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
She was cursed.
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs. than to give the beggar anything.
Yep.
The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Did some thinking. Figured it out. Let me tell you the story.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Yeah.
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Thank you, sir. This place, tell me more about it.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards.
Interesting.
He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol.
Aww.
His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Interesting.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Massacre at the estate of Durand de Savarin. Elven statues come to life to slaughter members of the History of Toussaint Friends Society. Citizens, beware of history and...
Oh, that's not what I wanted to go. Oh, I'm gonna... Getting used to running around this place is gonna be weird.
My prices are the best this side of the Yaruga.
Good folk, have you seen these prices? I must have drunk a crazy.
Where's the...
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Hold on, where's the green one at? I hate that. It's to my immediate right. Vineyard owner. This is Gwent. I bet you $1 million this is
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Uh-huh.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
That's very generous of you.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get.
Oh, cool.
Gotta stop by that bank.
Yeah, I need to go anyway. I have some 95 feet. This was not the way to go. Oh, wait, maybe I can cut through here. Oh, this little places. I love the little details. It's so cool. Ah, the market square. No, not the market square.
Was it truly necessary?
Oh, hello. Yo, townsman, you okay?
All is in order.
Don't know where that is. There's no sign out front. This is a pub? What is this? Alchemy? Okay, I'm just exploring now.
You're in Beauclair's.
Yes, a face no ointments could help.
Let's pick up a bunch of things. Master Armor seeks brave man to help recover lost diagrams. Hey, tough guy, smack down your brother-in-law, and now you're feeling invincible. Step aside, perhaps brawling, fighting, armed escort wanted. Treat yourself to the trials of the virtues. Test your righteousness against trials. Probably not. Quarreling in the cemetery. Since one of our residents seems to think it's a responsibility, I'll write this myself. This cannot go on. The infernal racket coming from the cemetery is driving us... Oh, okay. Is there a Witcher contract? Discreet specialist. Wanted professional. Investigate mysterious concerning Reginald statue.
Nox a la vie. Might be worth looking into.
Ah, goddamn. Can't wait for this to fucking activate.
Do you like it here?
No safer place than a bank.
Hi.
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
Need to change some coin.
I'd like to change some coin.
By all means.
Oh, nice one. And I'd like to withdraw some coin.
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record.
Like, I mean, you'd check on your account, really.
No safer place than a bank.
Hello? Oh. The hell? That was bizarre.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly in error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit A38. For more information, please go to window number 1.
All right. Where's window number 1?
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of permit A38.
Wrong window, I fear.
What do you mean, wrong window? Can you tell me where I can do it then?
Happen to know where I can do it then?
Let me think. Perhaps upstairs, in records? Or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Do just that.
Alright. Let's see it.
Catch 22.
Archives?
All
Yeah, this is kind of funny. What are these? Safe deposit boxes. Times are tough, coin is tight, make matters worse. There are thieves ready to pounce on every moment of inattention. Luckily, banks. Oh, just an advertisement for there. Nope, block. Alright, we'll try this one first. I mean, this is funny.
Yes? You've a concern?
What can I do for you? Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank.
More. Hey, bank clerk. Hello.
What is it? Folk are hard at work here.
Mm-hmm. Need permit A38.
I need permit A38. Any chance you could issue me a copy?
Fiddlesticks, I've just run out.
Wait, really?
Of course not. In truth, I've never had anything of the sort. This is the archive.
Any chance you can make a deal?
Listen, say I made a small donation to a certain member of the bank's staff.
A bribe, sir? How dare you? I truly cannot help. This is the archive.
Farewell.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Yes, yes, it's what they always say. And once you're upstairs, do tell them not to send every lost fool with a problem to me. I've work to do.
Damn bureaucracy.
See here. Getting a loan, harder for a loan to be granted. In order for a loan to the submission, version B43 is absolutely necessary. Diesel discretion, informing docket, confirming docket. Relevancy. Okay, so maybe I'll be able to find something that actually tells me how to get A38.
Our bank is the pride of all Beauclair.
Sure it is. How do I go upstairs, I'm guessing?
No safer place than a bank.
Always.
Really fun. This is funny as hell then. Sure savings for unsure times. What's your coin worth? Annex 37.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back off the queue, sir.
Yeah. On controller.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always
this.
right.
This is so funny.
How might I help you?
Need a document.
This where I get permit A38?
Naturally. Just hand me your Form 202, please.
Sorry, which form?
Form 202. All right. Where do I get that document?
Allow me to explain. Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back shortly with Form 202.
Sir, jumping the queue. How dare you?
Up.
You cut in front of me, sir.
You're ballsy. Seriously ballsy. Nope, been here all along.
Did no such thing. Been standing here the whole time.
Is that so? You know you're the third today to try that ruse. I will not stand for this. Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners.
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus, do it outside.
Outside, now!
Wait, no, I don't want to go upside. If they don't let me back into the bank, I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Help the Dorothy Bank! They're at the gate!
It's the third time this week. I wagered 10 on the one on the right.
I'm gonna wager on the dandy and the tights, not the guy.
Teach you the meaning of decency.
Not the guy with the fucking double swords on his back and a ton of fucking leather and armor.
Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled. I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
Put your head through a fucking wall.
Uncouth.
You believe the Titans
Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled.
Broad daylight. It's a miracle there weren't more dead.
Come on. Where the hell'd she go? Yeah, pomade. to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
Barbaric land. You know her. She often goes deep in hock to put on a show. That little number likely costs more than we make in a month. I truly wonder who she got to lend
What
her
can
that
I
much
do
time.
for you?
Myself once.
Yes? Can I help you?
I'm trying to. Come on.
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window
You
one.
cannot be serious. I too find it hard to believe.
Excuse me.
Can you not see what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's something
We're on break.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
I was at home the other day, just sitting, when suddenly, knock, knock. I opened the door, and who was there if not Lepiodas with Lysias?
I've heard of them. What do they want?
How do I? Where can I
They
sit?
left me a stack of manuscripts about the prophet.
This is so funny. I wonder what this is in response to. What's the joke here? What's the joke? Wow, that fucking medicine worked fast. My nostrils are already clearing up. It's been 15 minutes, but...
You must wait. They have the break now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got that.
So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge.
Oh, boy.
But, as we are both forced to wait...
No!
Fancy
Do not
a
force
round
me
of
into a game of Gwent. No. Boop.
See, you know this place pretty well. Must have taken care of a good amount of business.
Oh, naturally, my friend. Naturally. Indeed, I've managed to work the system a time or two. You see, such things require finesse, subtlety. Otherwise, you're stuck. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery.
Oh,
nothing
tried bribery.
works.
Might as well go if nothing works. There's nothing I can do?
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. The woman here, she sits at her window 12 hours each day without hearing so much as a good day from
I mean,
anyone.
I try to be that person, but... "12-hour days, huh?
Muster up some flowers, some perfume. Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
I don't want a romancer.
Certainly worth a shot.
Good.
How about if I use my magical power thing? You know? Let me do my little thingies. Can't do that here, huh? Hello.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I need Form 202.
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Get on, Gemel. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia.
You're dead, though.
Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Tell you the truth, I'm really just here to see you or give flowers.
Gotta admit something before I go, though. Had an ulterior motive for coming here.
What motive?
To enjoy a bit of conversation with you. It's probably why I'll come back, then come back again. Until the day you give me a smile. That moment, that's what I'm waiting for.
Did he just tell her to smile more?
You, sir, are quite the charmer.
I mean, I can...
Please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
I mean, I don't even know if I have flowers, so what was I going to give her? Like some sort of rotted animal corpse that I happen to have in my back pocket? A few minutes later.
You tell him dinna disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Got a problem with my account.
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
Nae problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Cinfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her Enlightened Highness, she's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way. So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Yes? Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods, things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Côte de Blessure.
Oh, he's fast.
It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it.
All in order?
That's funny as hell.
Done. Deposit box 256. Last one on the right.
Two, 5, 6. Last one on the right.
What the hell's this, Cinfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is. You robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never! I wouldn't dare!
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Got a week.
Got a week. Not 1 day more.
You shan't regret this, I swear. I'll rustle it up. Have it ready for you in 7 days.
With interest.
See you then.
I'm only a fucking... Ooh! Sorry.
Arrogant bastard.
Whoa! That's cheeky.
Never thought I'd live to see times like these.
Yoink! too far.
Oh.
Nope. Not there. Alright, sorry.
Hey!
Ho. Hey, ho. Let's go. Hey, ho. Let's go. Ba da 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 da.
I feel faint.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Let's drink pop. Innkeep. You the one I'm talking to?
Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
What?
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the pheasantry. The best auberge in all the duchy.
I mean... ever seen a spoon like this?
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My, oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
And I'll have to stop and look at my phone. And if you look at your phone when you're working, then you know you're gonna... What the hell? Hi. This is... Okay, maybe upstairs? She said search the cellars, right? She said search the cellars, right? Oh my god, I don't think this is what they intended. Don't light shit on fire, Geralt. Okay, so... I am stealing everything, though. I'm a witcher, after all. I have to make money somehow. I don't think I can get that one. Oh, well, I guess all three of them went at the same time. That's fine. I mean, she said check the cellars. I was just a little weirded out that, like, the only way I could go was upstairs. Was there? Did I miss a thing, like, right behind her? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's, pick up some stuff. More stuff. Old pamphlet. Ooh, hello. Dear Baudiclarians, wake up. You're being diddled in the derriere by a ruling elite which plays you like fiddles in broad daylight. Oh, there is a revolt happening in the background of things. Rightful heiress of the throne might return at any moment, and then she will... Oh, interesting. Well, what is this door? It's locked, is what that door is. Okay, so what's in this thing? Symbol, a cookbook, and some silk. Well, is this, find the studio and look for some treasure. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
The prophet Lebioda.
On the Savarin, elven statues come to life to slaughter members of the
mon ami?
Hi. How are you? I don't have much stuff.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson.
Oh, this is the guy!
I'm Lazar Lafargue.
You're the
Geralt
Grand
of
Master!
Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though.
They're in your wallet.
Lost.
Not quite.
They're in your.
For
They're
I've
fucking in
been
your
lucky
wallet,
enough
dude.
to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished.
I mean, I honestly do have some Grandmaster stuff I could
just
actually
need
make
a
him
partner
do.
to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get him yourself?
Oh, dude, he's not an adventurer.
No
That's
offense,
obvious.
But do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer?
No, not at all.
Besides,
Come on. Geralt, you're
Who
not
would
very
serve
observant
my
for someone who's
clients
supposed to be
while I
basically a
roamed about
detective.
seeking them. No, I rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters. Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Toussaint was once home to Tiensail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him.
Wait, he's a
supposed to have
plate?
been the best.
That's heavy duty.
And thus he charged a king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensail's side.
Wow.
So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand.
Okay.
What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
You gonna give me something for this?
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore. Which should I start with?
Just tell me what. We're just going down the line.
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Aton. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet well-paid contract. A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussaint from Castel Gropian. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger do you mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes. I cannot say if there is any truth to this.
Thank you, Kame, for...
But
It's
both
you.
the scholars
I know it's you.
and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
Okay, tell me about Griffin.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were. He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa and required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again. Apparently he rode off one night from the fort, never to return.
Any idea where he went?
No, it said he left in a rush, so he may have left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usa, but you may wish to search them.
Alright, tell me about the cat.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome de Launay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger.
Oh,
you
so
see,
you have it?
At the time, he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply
I think I'm going to try that one
dangerous
first.
there.
Okay, talk to me about the bear.
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Tiensail took me on as his apprentice.
I remember the bear-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True.
Yeah, that.
This one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Tufo vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed. The
God.
bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Tufo estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century passed, one of their number came to him, a witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Tien Sahil slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the Ducal Guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
Oh. And finally, how did you apprentice to an elf? One of the reasons I'm going through all this is just I'm waiting for my medication to dry out my nose. So I'm using this opportunity for him to talk, tell me lore, and then blow my nose.
This elven master, how'd he end up taking a human for an apprentice?
My father forged armor. As a youngster, I helped him, then began forging my own pieces. Master Tien Sahil saw my work and offered to take me on as his apprentice. Only now, years on, do I realize the honor that was.
Yeah, that's pretty badass, dude.
Alas, my master perished in a massacre later, slain by racists.
Oh.
Though he taught me everything he knew, I did not manage to complete the guild's requirements for Grand Master while he lived. I know I have no equal in the trade. Yet, until I complete Witcher armor of Grandmaster quality, I shall never be certain I've become my teacher's equal.
I'll definitely gonna help you.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Grandmaster Wolvengear. Go to where the archaeologist camped.
Hey, champion. Tickets still available?
Come here, Roach. Good horse, Roach. Yep. Alright, you to the... Take the path. The healthiness sounding. So healthy. How long is she gonna stay on the trail? Immediately runs off in a different direction. That's just fucking hysterical. Hold on, where?
Old saucer, like to be planning to witch our kids away.
I mean, I'm trying to go... I don't know. I'm trying to go in this general direction. The horse is telling me to go in a different direction. I wouldn't mind opening up these areas. Castle. Got it. Come on. Oh, crap. Sorry. Come on, faster.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty. I love that the fucking animals are so obviously voice actors. Somebody pointed that out to me the other day, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so true. Whining and dining. Just, you know, what is this place? And get it on my map. There it is. Bassine Farm. Got it. Love it. Oh, come on. I didn't say stop, horse. I don't know why the horse stops for me going off the trail. The fucking thing can't stay on the trail anyway. Ooh, we're almost there. Wherever it was we're going. Starting to get a little hazy here.
Whoa!
New marker. Entrance. Well, that's helpful. Oh, and you just jumped down the hill. Alright, well. Says you got 13 feet to go. Ingredients. Oh, that was it, huh? Pasta, cake, crayfish, rubies, diamonds, silver spoon, gold mug, deuterium ingot, melith, silk, broken meteorite pickup, and a formula mutagen transmuter blue to green. Whoa. Alright, well. Some wine. A shit ton of loot. That's what that is. Ooh, Wolfsbane. This is like somebody's old store, not just a... They're calling it a studio. Oh, maybe it is a studio. Well, this was easy. This was just like a... Not a fetch quest, per se, but like a fetch treasure hunt. Oh, the hag!
Not bad.
Hi, how are you? Wow. That was something. Should kick the crap out of me a little bit. I was on the verge of saying, this is too easy. I was actually in the middle of that sentence, I believe, when I said that. But, you know, hey. We survived. Let's, there's a grindstone in this general direction. We'll put that there. We'll head back to the Bassam farm. I need to get way down there. Bassam farm, turn around, head left.
Come on, Roach.
Put the sword away. Roach. I don't like having to hold the button down. Climbing up a mountain! Nope, now we're... Oh, sorry, now we're on the trail. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, games like this effectively require you to use 3 buttons to do stuff, and it kind of, you know, 3 fingers to do things. Like, I'm supposed to push forward with the stick so that the horse runs. Well, I technically don't need to, but I need to steer with one. But I need to do the camera with the other. I need to do the camera with the other, and then I need to hold the button down just so the horse moves. It's like, why can't we just double tap the button and the horse keeps running, you know, until such time as whatever. Come on, get down there. Come on, you can do it, horse. It's fine. Ah.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, bandit. That was horrible.
Get hold of us at once!
don't want to hurt this guy on a horse. Oh, crow's eye. Are you my enemy now, horse? That horse seems hostile towards me. Ah!
This shall drag for you this day.
Killed him! You son of a churchman's!
Let's do this though real quick.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Let's do this little thing. I'm like, I'll just take care of these guys and I'll come back and I'll do this area last. I'm like, fuck. That was a lot of guys. You were in the loot screen. Why'd you run away? That looks like an illusion too with the light coming from behind it. Ooh, a power crystal. Those guys sound like they're having a party up there, don't they? What's this way? It's just the other way down. Alright. Okay, wow, that was intense. They were all over fucking my level, too. Pink armor die. I can finally make Witcher Barbie. I mean, that wasn't my intention. Moreau's journal. Golem. Golems. Received confirmation. Jerome has arrived and is staying at Fort Usar. I'm Gideon. Wait, is this part of a mission that I was supposed to be on? Oh, hell, I actually did the mission. I wasn't intending to.
Was taken somewhere via portal.
I wasn't intending. Power crystal.
How to activate the portal. See where it drops me.
How do I activate portals again? I guess it's the Ard one, right? Come on. Everyone wants a Witcher Barbie. Into the portal.
I hate portals.
Hold on. I have potion for earth elementals. I don't remember where it is, and these things aren't alphabetized really well. Earth elemental potion. Shit! Get out of the fucking way, you asshole! Oh, wow. Ooh.
That's better. Moreau kept Jerome here. Need to look around.
I cannot do. Oh, my current toxicity is too high. Meditation for an hour? Or 3? My toxicity is too high. I mean, we say that there's only one of them, but we don't know that yet, do we? I just defeated that one. Lorenz. A red bag. Diagram. Grandma's trousers. Got myself some Grandmaster trousers. Grandmaster. Wait, is all of this shit here? Oh, this is all the grand.
The diagram.
Notes on the back of the diagram. Paralyzing spells worn off, but portal's still inactive, meaning I'm still stuck here. Too bad I left most of my stuff back at Port Ursa. Without my gear, I stand no chance of escaping. Think I'm gonna die in this place. You took my swords, took anything that could be used as a weapon, even gotta write this letter on the back of the diagram. Before I die, I want to tell you one thing. You're a madman and always have been a cruel... Oh.
Jerome was Moreau's son. Nice to know the full story.
Oh, one more. Oh, I had that for a hair of a second. Oh, come on, you asshole. There's a dull meteor. Is that water? I'm afraid. Well, let me quick save, so. How are you supposed to get... Thank you. How was I supposed to get down without hurting myself then, huh? Oh. Speleologist. Oh, wow. My expedition is a success, but cannot wait to visit. Lion sculpted. Can't find a single spot fit for study. Conquered the sun, enticed. Alright. I just picked up a shit ton of lore. Is that an actual monster, or is that just my... You know, it'd be awesome if you put away your stupid torch and get the grenades out. I get the feeling that thing's gonna kick my ass too. I have a feeling I'm gonna die again. Why do you go behind him? Like, throw it right there. I mean, it would have been so good if I'd hit it the first 2 times. Level 44, that's no fun. Oh boy. So yeah, what he said. And here's some special mushrooms, just in case. I feel like there was like a spot over here of something I should have been able to do, and you were worried. Easy mustard. Yeah. I am OP in a lot of ways, but level 44 is still pretty big. It does sound like there's more of them, though. I have to say. Let's say we report back to that guy. I meant to come over here, but I was just trying to come over here, and I randomly decided to come over... Wait, hold on a second here. Oh, this is where it ended up. Oh, okay. Armed to the teeth bandits here. Yes. Yes, there are. And then this is where it exited me out, was all the way over here. Right by the Bassain farm, not bad. But we were coming over here. When I came over here by mistake. I mean, I'm seriously, I was just heading over in this general direction when I said, oh, hey, let's stop at this castle and see what it's like. How many deaths later was that? I may be pushing things a little bit too hard in this DLC. Because I'm not as OP as I was, you know, in the base game. Like, this could be really bad. Those are, yeah, see, those are level 46 Bagaras. Those are really, really hard. It wasn't that bad. I'm not really sure what that kind of creature is. I could look it up, but I'm not gonna. All I'm actually looking for is a fast travel location. Oh, loot. Some florins. Loot. Oh! A steel sword, master item. I'll just steal the sword right off of someone's fucking tomb. How is it that no one has done that before? These are just ingredients. Did it give me a location clue? No, it didn't. Weird. Okay, let's fast travel back to wherever I'm supposed to go. Might as well do a little bit of a story today, huh? I mean, I need to advance my story just so I can level up a little bit more before I do kind of what I have been doing. Wait, can I get in now, or do I still have to go the back doorway? I feel like he knows I'm here now. I should be able to use the front door. Yay, cool. I was afraid he was going to make me use the back door every time. Oh my gosh, this is a long run. Oh, there he is. Hey, you got some loot here. Mushrooms. Ooh, more loot. Oh, don't turn off the guy's candles. That's mean. Lived to a ripe old age. In fact, he lived so long he died of boredom. Cutscene.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
Hey now, don't be mean.
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Yeah, a while ago, but I was doing some shit. Useful creatures. Helpful, aren't they?
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
No,
the blood
because
must
his
be
blood's
in
the same
an
as the other blood.
agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity.
Uh-oh.
That stands to be very, very dangerous.
Dangerous for who?
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True. But I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know
I have.
very
I've
well
killed a couple
all
of them.
who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
Alright.
Alright. So what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Okay.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Okay, let's go, I guess.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesha Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What? Yes?
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I had no choice.
Well, we could have found something else. Why did we wait until you do that there?
As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Ugh. Oh god, my medicine's not working right. I think we're gonna probably call it today, if I can find a save point before this. To pick up this tomorrow. Just my fucking nose is... My medicine's not working on me right now. I need to get some food in me, I think. And
we have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Alright, can I... Can't do it right now. Great, okay.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
I think I'm getting stuck in a cutscene until we get to a point. I really don't want to do this right now because my brain is getting...
Beyond this wall lies...
an ancient vampire dungeon.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new.
Yeah.
Now, to open it. It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other.
Fuck.
This was the first place we saw.